I am Samuel Bacote, native Atlantan. I am a former small business owner, returned Peace Corps volunteer. I'm also a graduate of Morehouse College. I have a BA, an MBA from UNC Chapel Hill, and an MPA from Harvard University. I have served the pleasure of 4 different mayors and 3 different county commission chairs over the last 35 years in organizational leadership on various boards, authorities, and a commission. Therefore, I'm experienced and ready to serve the constituents of District 5 on day one.
Many developers and businesses say that the city is hard to do business with. Lots of red tape, delays in getting permits and licenses, and generally poor customer service. If elected, what will you do about that?
I think that it's very important to make sure that the process is efficient, that it's fair and it's streamlined. To the extent we want to attract development in this city, we've got to, again, listen to the developers on their concerns. I would suggest, too, in terms of just streamlining it and making it more efficient, as a city, we should look at prioritizing the development as well. So we all have interest in affordable housing. So if it's affordable housing that's at the table, then perhaps that gets pushed to the line first. So again, starting to look at how to prioritize the type development and making sure that they are served well and first, and then making sure everyone's at the table, though. But again, I think if we really want to get things done like, again, affordable housing, we've got to make sure that if you're doing that, we're with you, we're for you, we're going to make sure that the process works for you, works for all of us.
Despite the pandemic, we've had many announcements of company expansions, relocations, and new job creation in Atlanta. But even so, finding qualified workers to fill these new jobs isn't an easy task, businesses say. What do you believe are the biggest challenges facing workforce development and talent attraction in the city?
At least going on now, of course, in the minds of most of us is safety. Of course, we took precautions today in terms of the pandemic rather. So making sure that we completely address the pandemic thoroughly and that all of us feel safe out there will certainly address, I think, workers returning to the workforce. In general, though, I believe it's identifying training, partnerships with the institutions of higher learning to make sure that they're addressing the needs that the employers have in terms of attracting people to the city.
What is the primary issue facing your district, and why are you the candidate to address it?
In discussions I'm having with constituents in District 5, the biggest concern seems to be the impact of growth in District 5. It's a fairly healthy district. It will continue to be robust. It will continue to attract new capital. With new capital will come new people, and the potential for the impact, I think, on our culture. The concern is that it could be negative, the impact on our culture. So I think it's finding ways to balance, then, the impact of what's coming to District 5, that is new capital, new people, with preserving our culture. And that includes, I've heard discussions about legacy residents, finding ways to retain legacy residents, finding ways to address affordable housing, and given my experience, I believe that I have the right set of tools to address those things.
Thanks, Sam, for stealing my answer. No.